Hi, I'm Dr. Anthony Raimundo, and I'm here today with this video to raise some money, some donations, both large and small, and very small to very, very large. And it's not for me. It's for the purpose of a very tall and very long fence. Now, before I talk about that fence and why we need that long and tall fence, I'd like to show you a picture of some fences that we already have in place, and some people have fences and then tell us that we shouldn't have a fence. Now, the first fence that I'm going to show you is one that goes around the White House. That's right, the White House has a fence because it wants to keep people out from bothering the president. The next one I want to show you is a very tall white fence that Bill and Hillary Clinton have to keep you from coming into their yard and home. Then there's a fence, or maybe even a wall, if you like. Maybe it looks more like a wall, at the Obama residence. And then there's one fence that surrounds Nancy Pelosi's home. Now, isn't it interesting that Nancy Pelosi, Obama, who lived in the White House, and the Clintons, they also lived in the White House, and it has a fence going around it. Why all of a sudden they don't want us, America, to have a fence along our backyard? So let me show you those pictures so you know that I'm not kidding. Okay, now that you've seen the pictures of the White House, Pelosi's house, Obama's, the Clintons, and you know that they have a fence around their property to keep what out? To keep thieves, burglars, uninvited guests out of their home. Well, there are almost 300,000 burglaries every year in the United States, and sometimes more. Now, we don't want an invasion of people. We don't know who they are, where they come from, what backgrounds that they have, coming into our country, into our backyard, uninvited. That's right, uninvited. Just like they don't want someone in their backyard uninvited, we as a nation don't want people to enter our country uninvited with a request that they would like to visit, whatever the case may be, but documented that they would like to come in. That's number one. Number two, we wouldn't want 7,000 people to rush our borders. Now that's ridiculous. That could be an army for all we know. We don't need people coming into the country who may steal, burglarize, rape, murder men, women, and children. So just like people would like to have a fence around their property to keep them safe, we need a long, tall fence along our backyard to keep us safe. So, while Maria, a friend of mine from Facebook, and myself start putting together a possible fundraiser to help our president build the wall, build that tall, long fence there's something else you could do. And what you could do is go to the polls and vote red. Give our president the support he needs to do a good job, to keep us working and to keep the nation safe. And to keep the nation safe, we need a fence. And we need laws that help us to stay safe. We need to look at who wants to come into our country, and we need to make sure that they're coming here for peaceful economic reasons, to be part of America and to make a contribution. So in order to do that, to get rid of the obstructionists that are in D.C., in Congress, and in the Senate, we need to drain the swamp. And by doing that, the way to do that is to vote red all the way. Vote red all the way. And stay posted for when we put up a video telling you where to go to help build a fence.